Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, today as you can see I'm going to be starting Swan Lake, and I got it from GBFKE, and I've got it in its own bag with all the gazillion colors. There's 40 colors in this total, but there are a horde of lots of extra colors. I will put at the end the unboxing of this so that you can see it. And yeah, so I thought it's my birthday today. Happy birthday to me. And I'm going to start this. Well, we're not off to a great start, are we? I missed one whole stitch there. Alright, let's try again. Now all this yellow you see is, I'm going to put this over here just because I can't handle it holding it down. It's all that number 4 is going to be 310 black. Yeah, and this is kind of a dark green, if you will. Let me see if I can find the color. 934 is the color number. So if you're looking for a dark green, then there you go. You'll have it, right? Oh my goodness, what a weekend. And yes, I get to go back to work today. Oh, yay. Fun times. At least it's only 3 days a week. You'd think it was 12, you know. Because, yeah, it's just lately getting to me. But we got no other choice or option, so this is what we're doing. Recovered from our big adventure. Did you like that video about our adventure and misadventures? And oh my goodness, yeah, it was a day. I needed all of yesterday just to get through it and do something else. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize it was going to be such a whippity thing, or have so many ins and outs. What can I say? I'm trying to keep it in the, hang on, we're going to pull you just a little bit closer. Yeah, fun times. You know, after you put the black in there, you're never going to see these green stitches, because it'll all kind of meld together. I started in the top. I'll show you on this, but it's not a good example, but you see how dark that is up there. I really wanted to start with the wing, but that's a lot of white, and I don't, you know, when I make a video, I like to use colors. So, yeah, I thought I would just start with this color. Not like we're going to do the black. Now that X, let's see, what color is that X? Purple X is 3799, so maybe that's a dark brown. 337, no, I don't know. Okay, Laura, we'll look. Number 35, just because I can't stand it and won't be able to stitch. It's kind of a, it's this one right here. It's like a charcoal gray, or charcoal black. Sorry. In focus, Laura, in focus. But it does seem to have like a greenish tone to it. The colors are not real bright and vibrant, because the main thing is going to be the girl and the swan. And then it's got kind of a, oh, I would say like a 1930s look to it, you know, where they have the swirls and the muted backgrounds, that kind of thing. I should have started over here on this, because we're working our way over here. I usually don't do that, but just to save time, we'll go back and get the ones that are out in the middle of the black there in a little bit. But those are like single stitches and stuff, so I just don't want to waste too much thread. So yeah, not much planned. Well, this week, not much planned for the channel, shall I say. I am going to have company later on this week come and visit, so I'm not sure how consistent my videos are going to be this week. We'll see. I might be able to get some things done ahead of time, but we'll see how it goes. But you won't miss me for a day or two, I'm sure. And it got down to 29 degrees on Sunday. Sunday morning when I woke up, it was 29 degrees. I didn't even want to look out on the mountain. I didn't want to look out at my car and see if there was frost on it. You know, no. I sometimes you just don't need to know all that information. It'd just make me twice as cold. So, yeah, no. Now I think it was it Saturday? I can't remember. Maybe Saturday? Heck, it could have been Friday. Maybe it was Friday. Friday I went and got fried chicken at the grocery store, so I had leftover fried chicken on Saturday, so, and Sunday, so, like, I made a big breakfast, so I didn't need too much to eat, but, yeah, I threw the rest of that in the freezer, so, there was only a couple pieces left, so I can get them out, you know, like on the days that I work at 10 o'clock at night. And Molly got her chicken fix. She just adores fried chicken. Just adores it. Of course, she don't get all the coating, so it's just basically chicken that she gets. Now, I rolled this up because it is a 60 by 80, so it's fairly wide, but I didn't want it to like drag everything else off on the other side, you know, like that end of the canvas. So it's kind of not the way that I would do it if I was sitting down, you know, I mean, I'd have it all the way out. So yeah, fun times. But you kind of moosh it all together so that you can keep it in frame. At least I try. Some days I don't succeed real well. Can you kind of see how that it's kind of a green? I don't know if that camera is picking that up or not. But, oh well, it is. Now I'm going to save that needle and put it over there. This came with a bag of needles. And, you know, one of the little kits with a poof ball, 5 needles, and a thimble. So we got plenty of needles. But I like to thread them ahead of time so that, you know, I don't have to stop and y'all don't have to watch me thread a needle. Some days it goes really, really well. And other days I can't thread a needle to save my soul. Yes, I have needle threaders. Yeah. Oh, I cleaned off the countertop yesterday. And I found my thread magic that I'd bought, gosh, 3 years ago or more. Had to have it because I saw, I think it was Lovecraft Forever. Pretty much. Either that or Stitcherista. 2 good channels to watch. And they're always, you know, they always have the up-to-date stuff. I wish I did always have the up-to-date stuff, but I'm trying. Because when they ever come out with new stuff on the channels that I review, or websites that I review, you know, I like to get them and try them out for myself. So, sometimes I miss things. This is really stiff canvas, so it's a little difficult to get the needle through sometimes. I did crunch the whole thing, hoping that that would take it down a bit, but it hasn't. I know that looks like black, I'm sure, in the picture. I worked a little bit on the cat yesterday, the cat and the fish. I like that one. It's so simple and so nice to work on. Material is not real stiff, so it makes it easy to hold in my hand. And yeah, I did a lot of scouring, scrubbing yesterday. Oh my goodness. Yep, I just went to town because we're having company, so we got to do something. But my shoulder still, it's kind of twinging here and there. But when I'm in this position right here where I'm at, it doesn't bother me. It's when I go to reach for my scissors over on my table, so I try to keep them like in my pocket, so all I got to do is pull it out, and I don't have to make that kind of movement. So I don't know, but we go through this. It's either my back or it's my hip, or yeah, it's like what's gonna happen today. But this shoulder thing, I don't know, it can go away anytime soon. And it just, now it's to the every once in a while, if I do like move my arm in just a certain position, oh yeah, it just goes ballistic. It's like, what the heck? So I guess I won't be moving too many heavy things by myself. I don't know, I get all carried away and thinking I can move these things, when I really probably shouldn't be doing that. So it's fine. We're good. And when I'm at work, it hasn't bothered me, because I'm not reaching for things in that awkward, it's like that sideways motion. Does that make sense? We're just going to get this one just because it's right here. Just right here. I know I picked a stop and a starter here for color, but I watched, oh gosh, I think it's Stitchery Lovers. I don't know. I've watched so much stuff. I'll just put it on and watch. But they were talking about how to start a stamped cross stitch, And she does hers. I mean, like, she would go and get this color, and she would stitch all these, and then she'd leave the thread, and then she'd stitch all this black part, and leave the thread so she knew where to start it again. Oh my God, I'd be so nuts. It would just, no, it would do me in. Because I can barely leave the needle in a color, and like, let's say I'm done for the night and I don't want to stitch any more of this, so I'll leave it, and then I can barely remember what symbol I was working on. So new rule for me is that if I'm stitching on something and I get out a whole thread, finish the whole thread. And it's kind of a little tip for y'all too, because if your brain's anything like mine, yeah, I forget very easily what I was working on, especially if I do like 3 or 4 threads a night and I can't remember, what I finished on. So I'm trying to go through the whole thing of thread, and got my coffee. We need coffee today. We need the whole thread done. So just go through it, finish that thread. No matter how tired you are, just finish it. Or just get half a thread, half a 6 strand thread. If especially, well, okay, I know that all these red symbols, it's not going to take a full thing of thread. Oh, there's some way over there, but I'm more concentrating like right here. So, yeah. I would just get like a half or a quarter piece of thread that I thought was going to finish just that area. And that way I don't have to put thread back. That's another contention with me is, well, darn it, I didn't use all that, and there's not another one of those symbols anywhere. So, yeah, I hate that. Just hate it when I overshoot it, And this has confetti everywhere. Yeah, I don't know how much fun it's going to be to stitch, but we're just going to stitch on it. I did stitch on my pink flowers yesterday. I've been on that and the cat, basically. I didn't do any counted at all. So, I don't know. Sometimes I just got to walk away from counted. It's just too much brain power. And I wanted to get some other things done. And when I'm working on these, well, I can just set it down and come back, Take a little break because, heaven knows if we overwork my body, it's sad getting old, ain't it? So we can only do a little bit at a time. So, yep. I love my little poofy thing, my little pin cushion. I use it all the time. Just absolutely all the time. Thank you so much for sending it to me. Okay. Pieces and parts. Pieces and parts. Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where to go next. So I turned on Game of Thrones again. Yeah, well, okay. Let's just live through this. I was talking to my sister. Oh, yeah, it's the best and greatest thing next to popcorn. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Her taste in movies and mine are about two different things, believe me. So, she does like the edge of fantasy type movies, She liked all the Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and all that. And so, I don't know. Sometimes, okay. I can watch that. And others, not so much. But we're gaining on it. I might finish this soon. So, I told you I watched The Gilded Age. I liked that one. That was really good and very well done. As far as costuming and, things that actually fit the show, So, and evidently they're going to have another season of that. So, we'll see. We'll see. I haven't found anything else too terribly exciting to watch on HBO. It's not like I have the TV on all the time or anything. Oh, missed the hole. Missed the hole. So, nothing too terribly exciting going on for my birthday. I told my daughter that going, on our big adventure was my birthday present. Because, yeah. And we were talking about going again this week. But I don't know if we'll get that done or not. What dagnabbit. Missed again. Very nice thread. It's laying down real nice. But I'm going to have to go back and kind of scrunch it some more to make it a little bit easier to go up and down with. That's why I like those kits that have the thinner, material that's not so bulky. I mean, can you imagine how heavy this is going to be when it's full of stitches? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I know. We're stopping and start. Stopping and start. So we got a little bit over here, and then it kind of comes around. So I'll see if this whole thread can do all that. So yeah, I don't know what day my friend's gonna get here. So I think it's Thursday, but we'll see. Now I'll stay 2 or 3 days and have a nice visit, and yeah, so we'll get there little by little. But that's about the most exciting thing for the week, is that I get company. Molly will be thrilled, because nobody ever shows up here but my daughter or my son-in-law, to fix something or whatever. So she don't know what company is, or that she's missing it even. You know what I mean? But oh goodness, I still got some house cleaning chores to do. Isn't that exciting? Before this week is over. I didn't really feel like cooking a whole bunch. Sometimes I'll fix a great big huge batch of chili or beef and noodles or chicken and noodles or something, to last for the whole weekend. But it really wasn't cold all weekend, over like Saturday or Sunday. It got to about 75-ish, and there was a slight breeze, nothing too carried away. No snow, thank God, because I'm expecting it to snow like any day now. I did watch a movie, and I can't remember for the life of me what the name of it was. Dagnabbit. It was on Netflix. And it had some lady I kind of recognized, but I didn't catch her name. Oh, it's called Lou. Lou. And it was new, I think, on Netflix. It was pretty good. So. Alright, guys, I know that doesn't look like a whole bunch. We just kind of went around in a circle there. Let me put that needle over here. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for joining me for my birthday start. We'll see, what we get done. Don't expect this to get done fast, because, like I said, the entire thing, except for this yellow-black background, is confetti. So, just be forewarned. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.